corrupt American cop and his partner travel to Japan following a botched prisoner exchange, where they are forced to partner with a local inspector to take down a rising Yakuza. I'm Julian, we have Sebastian and Hugo, and we are the Judgemental Mind podcast. Sebastian, you recommended this movie that
Absolutely.
we've been speaking about this movie for many, many years. This movie is called Black Rain. It's a Ridley Scott movie from 1989. Why did you recommend this movie, Sebastian?
Why? For many, many reasons. The first one is probably one of the most symbolic movies in my cinematic experience. When I was a teenager, when you were, 13, 14, and it was not easy to watch movie. You have to wait for your parents to let you watch movie. You didn't have internet. And suddenly you see a movie like that for the first time. You see an action movie. You see the Japan. You see the Yakuza. You see everything. You see the action movie. And it was fucking exciting at the time. And it's still a good movie today. And for me, it's still one of my very good memory in all the movies I watched. So that's why I wanted to talk about it.
So, Hugo, did you watch it when you were a teenager too, or not?
Me, I was lucky or unlucky. I don't know that I could have watched all the movies that I wanted to watch at 5 years old. I could have watched many horror movies. I didn't need my parents' agreement. I watched it when I was young, and I didn't remember it very well. So I watched it again, and maybe I don't have the souvenir, the reminds of that when I was young, but so I watched it again, and I have many, many things to talk about it.
Okay, I'm listening. What did you guys think of this movie? I know we watched it when we were young, but as men now, what do we think about this? Sebastian, has your opinion changed at all?
Almost none. I mean, of course, with your vision of today, you can criticize the script, which is not perfect, but I don't care about it. For me, it's still the movie it was when I was a teenager. I had so much good time to watch it. And this is the kind of movie where you want to, we talk about this many times for the movies, this is the kind of movie where you want to take your time to watch it. This is not the movie you watch in 5 minutes like that, not concentrated. You want to be inside this movie. And of course, there is a nostalgic part for me, but it still does the job perfectly today. And I loved it as much as I loved it long time ago. So, yeah.
What about you, Hugo?
Yeah, I don't have the nostalgia of this movie. I didn't remember anything of it. Many things are working in the movie. It's well shot. Many things, but other things are not working at all anymore. So we're gonna develop, of course. It's Ridley Scott movie, so
yeah. Let's talk about
the shooting. The movie is great. You have many beautiful sequences. The young Alzheimer also. I don't know if it was his first movie, but the music is working. Honestly, guys, I'm not a big fan of Michael Douglas. I love the producer. I love in some movies. I thought he was specialized in a soft porn thriller movie.
Which were also popular with us when we were teenagers.
Yeah, Basic Instinct, the one with Demi Moore. In all these movies, got a sex sequence. So not in this one. But maybe because it was the wife of Steven Spielberg, is not allowed to have that kind of things. I don't know.
True.
But no, nostalgia is not working for me at all.
Okay, for me, it's working. Amazing movie. I think it's the most beautiful cop movie ever made. Every frame is like a picture. It looks 99% like Blade Runner. It's literally Blade Runner in the present in Osaka. The smoke, the lights, the neon lights at night, the long black coat that he wears. it literally, you could have put Harrison Ford in this movie. It would have looked exactly the same as Blade Runner. The music, the little Hans Zimmer, little stinger, like a Japanese sounds and stuff. It's fantastic. This movie is all, to me, it's like I watch it like a Michael Mann movie. It's style over substance. It looks fantastic. The story, we don't care. The dialogue, we don't really care. It's a vibe movie. It's a movie that feels good, looks good. You don't want to think about it too much. It's not an intellectual movie. Just very simple story. A corrupt cop goes to Japan. His partner is killed, and he has to take revenge. And the revenge itself is his redemption from being a bad cop. He becomes a good cop at the end. That's it. Fantastic movie. There's not a lot to say about it. You know what I mean? Sebastian?
I mean, yeah, I could have said exactly what I said. I agree 100%.
No, you couldn't have. You couldn't have. It's me, not you.
The music is so good. I mean, this is the kind of music I bought the CD at the time, the score of the movie at the time, and I was listening to it many times. This is the kind of music you want to listen. And like you said, the cinematography, the way the lights, how it is used, in the foundry, for example, or of course in Osaka streets during the nights. I mean, it's everything you like, you would like in an action movie at the time, and it still does the job. Like I said, it's a very great movie. Mm.
And by the way, when I went to Osaka, like 10 years or 15 years ago, all I could think about was this movie. And I didn't see any streets that looked like in this movie. Nothing at all looks like it. Like, I don't know how the set designer did it. I don't know if they actually were in Osaka, but it's like a fish out of water type of story. He's like on an alien planet. He doesn't know the language. And I like, by the way, I don't know if you checked in the movie, but if you put the subtitles on, Japanese don't have subtitles. So when they speak, he doesn't understand. You're not supposed to understand. You just hear like, oh, you're going to the, and he's like, oh shit. But to go back to what you said, Hugo, you don't like Michael Douglas in this movie. I think it's a genius casting move because we're not supposed to like him. He's a shitty cop. He sucks. He's a bad father. He's a thief. He steals from the evidence. He steals money from like drug dealers and stuff. He's rude. He's really rude to the Japanese who are just trying to do their jobs.
American.
He sucks. So we're not supposed to like him. And it worked. I didn't like him at all. I liked Andy Garcia. That's the one we're supposed to like. He's awesome. Andy Garcia is cool. He's funny. He's a good cop. Even when there's a problem, like when they are in the karaoke place with Matsumoto, he's like, come on, guys. Everybody calm down. It's relax time. Let's have a drink. He's trying to make everybody be good. He's a good guy. And he's the one who dies, That's it. All right. Well, we're done with this video. Sebastian, Hugo, you got nothing to say?
Me, I'm waiting you finish your intellectual masturbation to really talk about it. So
just masturbation, not just intellectual.
Just
general
let me know when
masturbation.
you have finished this bullshit, because you're completely blinded by the things you remind.
Go ahead, Hugo.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think. Yeah.
This movie is not working. Honestly, just talk about the scenery. You said it's not a problem. I think it's a huge, huge problem. Even the first sequence in the bar, when he cut the throat of the guy, the Japanese guy. Yeah, so the two cops, they are watching that. It's 30 seconds. Huh? They are waiting. Well, they should have put the gun and shot him in the head. We are in America. Okay, that's the thing. Just continue. It's a shame for Japanese people. Come on, are they that stupid? When they land to Japan, so they are fake cops in the airport, huh? In the plane, who pick up the guy, and after, hey, I'm the real Japanese guy, the real cops. Come on, there's no sense. Also, I think Michael Douglas is the only good actor. You like Andy Garcia? I can accept it.
I love Andy Garcia.
He's so cheesy. His character.
It is a cheesy movie. What do you want?
Yeah,
you want.
Come on. So all the Japanese, they are shown like they are dumb compared to the American guys who are very, very smart. So they come to Japan, they have guns, they are in the Far West. So the movie is bancal, it's not stable. It's well shot, it's well everything, but it's so big, so it's caricatural. So
Yes, it is a cheesy movie. It is exactly what it's supposed to be. It's a buddy cop movie, fish out of water. That's exactly what it is. Your standards are too high. You want an intellectual movie? It is not.
I should have rewatched Red Heat, an example. Typical movies from the 80s with an American.
Red Heat was inspired by this movie.
Yeah, whatever. So let me. Sorry, I was. Sebastian, come back. Okay, I don't say anything bad.
Yeah, it's too much for him.
Yeah,
actually, Red Heat was 1 year before that movie. Just correction.
You see that, and
so this is Red Heat, but better.
Okay, cousin. 1 minute, j'arrive.
Black Heat. Your sound is gone, of course.
Yeah,
what a bunch of professional we have here.
I have my little button.
Okay, so now that Sebastian is gone, we can do the real podcast.
Yeah, fuck you, Black Rain.
Screw you, Sebastian. So anyway, is it the coolest? I was asking the audience. Is it the coolest cop movie ever? Or is it just like a 2-hour music video? Because like we said, the story doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
It matters. How can you say that in a movie it doesn't matter? I can't understand that.
It's an atmospheric movie. You feel, but you don't you're not getting intellectually stimulated by this movie.
I'm not asking that. I'm not asking that. But it's a movie that we don't know what it is exactly. It's not action movie because honestly, the action sequence, we can talk about it. They are not working. So they are
Remind me to talk about the fight
on Japanese culture. It's amazing. It's the Garden of America, Japan. We can talk about it, but no. I don't understand. I don't understand this movie. There's many stereotype. It's too much stereotype. So,
the Oyabun, the mafia guy the big mafia guy, not the bad one, the other one. He tells him
the old one.
Yeah, he tells him when you drop the bomb, it was Black Rain. So that's where the title is from. But he also tells him the guys like Sato have been created by American influence. You know what I mean? So it's the Americans' fault that you have this new type of disrespectful criminal instead of the good Yakuzas who are respectful but also criminals.
It's a beautiful sequence. It's the best sequence of the movie for me. But once again, what they have done that to have guilty conscience to. So the movie is well done again. And this sequence particularly, but we can talk about it at the end. The exchange gift, and oh my God, thank you, Americans.
Japanese thing.
No,
it's a Japanese tradition. How dare you criticize the Japanese tradition?
The Japanese culture is badly represented. It's a folklore. Huh?
No, it's true. They give each other gifts like that. It happened to me.
Yes, I can understand that, but it looks fake. It looks fake. It's exaggerated. It's caricature. Once again,
okay.
I think
so. You have problems with the script. Let's talk about.
No. Sorry, I don't have problem with the script. There's no script.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about the cinematography for a minute. It is an incredibly beautiful movie. There's very few movies as beautiful as this one.
It is.
But
it's not because it's not because it's Ridley Scott we're gonna defend it. Okay, let's do a G.I. Jane. Let's defend G.I. Jane because it's Ridley Scott. No.
No. I'm not saying because it's Ridley Scott. Objectively, the movie is beautiful.
It is
incredible.
There's many sequences, like you said.
Remember the filter?
Yes.
In Osaka, when they land, the sky is red and stuff. It looks like Tony Scott's type filters.
Yeah.
I can't believe you have a problem like that with this movie. It is what it is. It is a buddy cop movie. At the end of the 80s, so it was the end of this type of movies, that there was a lot before. And then around the 90s, it stopped. That was one of the last buddy cop, and it's incredibly beautiful.
Maybe it killed the genre. Yeah, that's
maybe it did.
Maybe it killed the genre.
That's a good hook for YouTube.
Honestly, the movie was a disaster at the box office.
So it wasn't just at the box office, but on VHS and later on at home video, it became like a cult classic because it's true. It is a fantastically beautiful movie. And by the way, hold on. I wrote down some dialogues that we could have fun with. Hold on, let me find them. At some point, he says, sometimes you gotta forget your head and grab your balls.
Typical 80s, huh?
And then remember what Matsumoto says at the end? When he helps him, he saves him. And he says, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Yeah.
Wow,
Sebastian, are you here?
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's not.
That's his movie.
Maybe I was too hard with the movie.
Yeah. That's his movie. He's not going to be here for the podcast. Yeah. So this is a cheesy movie. The dialogues are terrible. The story makes no sense, right? Why would the United States allow the Japanese Sato guy to be extradited to Japan when he killed 2 people in the United States in front of everybody in a bar? Makes no sense at all.
Make no sense. And the problem, if it's shot in a funny way like Red Heat, you can accept it. Schwarzenegger, James Belushi, there are no serious meaning on that. Maybe we need to rewatch again, but it's kind of serious movie, so it's not working.
But so here is my hook. Black Rain, it makes no sense, but it doesn't really have to. It is a feast for the eyes and an atmosphere, I don't care whether the story makes sense or not. It's so awesome. So good looking. It is substance. Style over substance. There's no substance. The story makes no sense. At the end, remember at the end? So they catch Sato.
Yeah.
And, he's thinking about killing him because there's this piece of wood on the ground. And he's like, ugh! And then it cuts. And you see him bringing back Sato to the police station in Japan. And everybody's clapping. And he gets a medal.
American, you're so strong.
He gets a medal. Like everybody's, I respect you. When in fact, legally, he would go to prison and everything. He killed multiple people in Japan. He killed a guy on a motorcycle. Remember the guy on the motorcycle? He shoots him in the back when he's leaving. No problem. And then he killed 15 people. No problem. He's a hero. It makes no sense. If you try to make sense of it, you're going to lose it. Just take it for what it is. It is Black Rain. It is an atmospheric, cyberpunk buddy cop movie.
And sorry, what do you want me to say that? Okay, it was great. No, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it. There's many problems on the movie, except it was well shot, but it's not enough. The scenery, the dialogues, they are so dumb, guys. Honestly, it was pain for me to finish it. Huh? It was painful. Huh? And the actor Ken Takakura. What is that?
What's wrong with
He's a huge actor. In this movie, he's just here to please the American audience, to say, "Oh my God, you're so great, Americans!" They're showing Japan like it's a fucking dumb nation. So it's amazing, recent in Hollywood history. In the recent years, we have many movies with Japan. Look, the one with Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai. That's respect. Yeah, I can say it's really respectful. Honestly, for me, it it's a shame, this movie. It's one of the movie from Ridley Scott that we need to forget.
Well, I have a story about an anecdote about what happened. The Yusaku Matsuda, who plays Sato.
Yeah.
He played the movie. He had bladder cancer, and he knew playing in the movie would make it worse because he was supposed to rest. So his condition got aggravated during the movie, and he died 7 weeks after the movie came out. 7 weeks.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I have another anecdote. He shouldn't have played in this movie. They proposed the role to Jackie Chan, and he refused
Jackie Chan
because
is Chinese. It makes no sense.
maybe it's American. Come on, we all know.
Some
No
Asian guy,
problem.
whatever.
No problem. And he refused because he didn't want his audience, to show him as a bad guy.
Yeah, I don't think Jackie Chan is allowed to play a bad guy or something.
It's a good guy, Jackie Chan.
Okay, I have other stuff. So remember when in the parking garage where they're about to kill Andy Garcia?
Yeah, fantastic sequence again.
So Sato takes out a knife, right? It's a short knife, but then when you chop his head, it's a Japanese. It's a
Yeah, I
it's a
didn't
sword.
notice that.
It's a sword. Makes no sense.
It's a faux raccord.
Yeah.
I have many anecdotes. The director of photography, it's the famous Jan de Bont, all right?
Uh-huh.
And it was another guy, Howard Atherton. And in the middle of the movie, he was seeing all that. He said, "Okay, I quit, guys. I quit your shitty movie." And
why did he quit? He thought the movie sucked?
He was frustrated by all this movie. He says, "Okay, I quit."
Wow.
Right.
Okay. Let me ask you this. In the movie, is Michael Douglas the hero? Or is he just like an anti-hero to show just how this American bullshit of being a loose cannon doesn't work in Japan?
I think he's the hero because if we're thinking about those 80s movies, I mean, all the many scenario, they were like this, all the heroes, all the actors in movies, they are looking really like him, bad words, aggressive, punching someone for nothing.
So you're saying the movie disrespects Japanese culture?
Completely.
I think it plays with it, but I don't think it disrespects it.
Okay.
What are you becoming? Are you becoming one of these guys who they're appropriating the culture?
They are showing Japanese guys like stupid guys. All the sequences in the scenery from the airport to the end, they are the Americans. They are doing the job. They are doing the clues.
Yeah, but they're also respectful and they don't steal. Michael Douglas is a bad cop.
No, but even in the karaoke, he's get girls. Oh, they're American guys. The only guys who are respectful in this movie, it's just the bad guys. They have honor and respect and blah blah blah. Yeah. Even the cop, the chief, the one who said, "Yeah, take his gun next time. We're gonna." Look, there's no point of everything. He should have put him in jail. What the fuck is going on here? No. But it's impossible. Everything is impossible in this movie, and
yes, everything is so the movie can happen. Otherwise, if you change one thing, nothing can happen.
If it was better if the movie didn't happen.
So, how did this movie make you feel? Did you feel it?
This movie is like Sebastian. It needs to disappear.
Well, it's already happened. All right. Well, I loved it, but I know what it is. It is just a cool, atmospheric 80s movie. probably the last ever to be made. I don't expect it to. I never expected it to be like an intellectual stimulation movie, but for what it is, beautiful, cinematic, atmospheric movie. It's
Made
great.
by
It's fantastic.
professional. You know, it wasn't Ridley Scott who should have shot the movie. Normally,
Who
it's
was it
Paul
supposed to be?
Verhoeven. It was for Paul Verhoeven.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
if it was Paul
Michael
Verhoeven?
Douglas, fucking Cat Cap Show.
He would have been like a caricature of 80s cop movie, a reflection of the excess of 80s cops.
Yeah, but once again, that's why the movie, you know, when the movie starts with problem, it continues with the problem. He refused. It was too long. It takes problems. So Paul Verhoeven said, "Okay, forget about me," and he's been total recall. He's been
Let
to
me ask you
total
this.
recall.
Could this movie be remade today?
No, not at all. Oh, they can. No, a series. Maybe a series.
They would make a
on
show,
Apple
yeah.
TV or Netflix. The problem is it was a disaster at the box office. So I'm not sure, but everything is possible.
If they remade it today, it would look terrible. Osaka would be a green screen or a volume, LED volume.
Yeah.
And it would be Ryan Reynolds with
And
a
Pedro
long
Pascal.
coat. And Pedro Pascal. And who the Japanese guy would be? Ken Watanabe, classic.
He's expensive, Ken Watanabe. I hope
He's expensive.
I don't know.
Yeah, they probably would get a cheaper Japanese guy.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all it would be. And it would be a Netflix special. Like nobody would watch it.
But I know it was a success on DVD, like many movies at this time. Renting movies was always a success. Even the movie was a disaster. It was so common everywhere. Blockbuster, the shop when you were rented cassettes, yeah.
At home video.
All the movies were success in renting. All the movies. We were renting every few times a week a cassette. So it's not an argument for me, you know. I don't understand this movie. It's a faux pas for me. It's a faux pas, like many movies from Ridley Scott. He got masterpiece. He's amazing as director. But no, this movie is not working for me at all.
Well, it worked for me. And I would like to ask you guys, the audience, what did you think? Did this movie work for you? Do you just accept that it's an atmospheric movie with an amazing vibe? It could be a Michael Mann movie, as far as I can tell. Did it work for you? Or are you more on Hugo's side, thinking that it's an insult to your intellect?
And the Japanese.
Which I don't believe it's an insult to the Japanese at all.
It is.
Please, guys, let us know in the comment. Did you like it? What did you think about it? Are you on Hugo's side or are you on my side? Because we hate each other now.
Or you can be on Sebastian's side and just
exactly. Is Sebastian here?
He's trying to come back, but we're gonna finish very, very quickly.
Yeah, we're done. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
See you.